Hey, I didn't invite him, it's all good. Let's see how this goes. Let's see when the one hero as well. Watch a big circle. It's good to time them in there anyway. Otherwise, if they do get knocked back, they're not getting knocked back to a mile. The big knockback, you can actually line of sight as well and you don't take damage.
Just thinking that, man. That's up.
Yeah, you can essentially just step around here and don't get any damage. For example, this should work. Yeah, that was still in effect.
Oh. Oh, that one.
That's just a big AoE to us. Let's pull some more mobs, please. When you see the mole herds, these ones here, you want to make sure you're stacking a melee of them.
But he isn't that many.
So that's why he's yoinked that in.
Like it.
You heard the thing that screamed at interrupt? Kind of stunned. That's another boomkin that's popping off, by the way.
Maybe you should try grooming.
I must have missed something. I'm gonna guess I've no read their talents right or something. Because they do have the vortex, the typhoon vortex, so that's another interrupt. They've got their beam, and they've got the discombobulating roar thing. Whatever it's called. Disorientating roar. You know what I mean? Other than the last boss. Okay, so we might be finished before he's done. Otherwise you can go for a wee cup of tea. No, that's my monk's name actually. Cup of tea. Or was that your monk? No, hop of tea, that was your hunter.
Yep.
Cup of tea and hop of tea. That. And Grimbit Hall as well.
Oh.
What you want behind you? Oh, that was even through a layer hands, he almost got one-shotted.
Yeah.
Even after getting topped.
That was already my third kill or so.
Oh, we got extras. Again, more health should be getting gripped in. Lovely. No, I'm glad the Twitch stream's actually working again. It's a bit disconcerting that it never worked. That's ideally why you want to pull them around in line of sight them at a pillar. Because if the knockback does happen, it can be really rough. Druid, come and give us one a shove.
No, I wonder what this must be a desk priest or something. No? Okay.
Is he going to get up that random mob? Is he going to get up that? See, that's the thing. Every healer at the moment is capable of doing a 12. Every healer. So, unless you're fighting the meta mentality of, oh, you must be A, then you're fine. It's like trying to get into a group as a holy priest. They are like horrible at the moment when it comes to really higher end stuff. But seeing the low end stuff, the damage they can pump out is phenomenal, by the way. They can do so much buff.
What would you call lower end? 10?
Lower end is like 10, 11. As soon as you get to the Challenger's Guile at 12, that's when it changes. Because that's when the people that are there are only there for the 3k rating or higher. The good thing is, your keys don't deplete. Hero. Hero. Yeah, essentially, if you've got fixate, you dance between the lines. We want to be taking out the... We want to go towards the new ad. I want to kill this before it goes boom. And it's the Poltergeist, it's called the fixate at the moment.
Oh, I guess they did.
Yeah, and also they should be getting run across the tracks so that the ads get hit. If you're fixated on for the charge, take it towards the wall. The closest wall, sorry.
Wall or track?
Wall. The boss slams into a wall. See, I've got the candle on me, so that's fine. So when the ads come in, I'm going to pop a wee defensive. I'm going to see where they are. I'm going to see if I can drive them over it and smash them into it. So it's going to be the next one because it always alternates. See, it's this one now.
What do I?
You just run over the tracks. You don't want to get hit with the tracks, do it like that.
Oh, I got aimed at bullet by boss one.
Bad, 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 bad.
I also got focused by the ads, so
I know.
don't look at me.
I'm going to mark a candle that we only want to take care of when it comes to the next boss. But I'll talk about that once we get there. So, which is the new ad? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where's that?
Think over these scores.
They should, yeah.
Neat marking.
It's always nice to mark, otherwise it's random which one they're going to go to. I can't get them off. Thank you.
Oh, dry.
Thank you. 3.3 million overall. Not bad, Boomkin, not bad.
Let's go on, or
These big candle mobs, you ideally want to tank them near a line of sight. Quenching Blast is an AoE that you can and should line of sight. So where he's tanking them right now,
Yeah.
don't do it like that ever. You can take 1 or 2 maximum, but then it starts to get really sore. Thankfully on a 10 it doesn't kill you too badly. Yet. But you want to be tanking these next to line of sight. Fun, interesting.
I'm stuck.
Did they remove the fact that these used to give you stacks? Because where's the stack?
No.
Because every quenching blast used to give you a stack.
Maybe that was too difficult. I mean,
They must have patched them because
to my key.
they've removed it. That's bollocks. Every one of those AoEs used to need line of sight
Yeah, I thought so too.
because it always done too much damage. So that's him just finished. We're almost at the second boss. So if you is watching the stream, dude, you've got time for a cup of tea. Again, this one here used to be grabbed and pulled back to a candle because candles also line of sight. It's so weird though that it doesn't need to happen anymore, unless not these ones still need to get line of sighted. Okay, there's a little candle one, so they changed it to that as far as I'm aware. Line of sight.
People are going to die.
Yep, I'm not gonna die. That's why you need to be tanking it near a pole. Hide, hide, hide. Quick, 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 quick. I'd rather take the DPS loss but stay alive.
What is that?
That's the one we need to aim towards.
Oh, we're going to stack up on that then?
There's AoE dots. No, essentially right now we want to light candles, so light candles.
Right.
You want to light at least 2.
What got you?
Okay, come back to the mid. There's going to be a lot of AoE damage incoming. Oh, we're only going to get 3 stacks, I think. 2 stacks. 2 stacks. This one here. We want to be here. Get ready to dodge. We don't want to hit more than that. He died. The 3k rating. Shame on you, Dragon.
Maybe.
Now we want to move away from this side because that's going to go dark after this hit. Okay, there's going to be a big hit incoming. I'll top you up. Right, we're going to have 1 dot. If you screw that up and you aim it everywhere, the dot is too hard. AoE damage. Rinse repeat. The next one's going to be lighting the candles again. So start to move towards the candle just in case it's on you. Nope. It's on 3 out of the 4.
No. Obviously have those back, yeah.
Yep. And however many don't. Get three dots now. I want to try and beat this one here that I'm at. Dodge your swirlies. I want to be back where that one was because that's the only safe area. And after that we want to dive out of it. Because here comes the flames, because that's the one we actually put out. Then afterwards we want to step to the side. Think pizza boss. I want to go to this side now. So nice and easy. It's going to be 2 dots because there's 2 candles. Turn off. Rinse repeat. Next one's going to be the AoE blast. And it's going to be putting the candles back on. So get ready to put a candle in. Position. Here comes Affix as well. Not me. After that, come back to the mid. I can take care of these candles. Oh, no candles to Affix, I mean.
Okay.
We are going to need a cooldown. Again, we're going to try and put this one out, then we're going to dodge. Throw a wee off heal that. Boom. This is the only safe area, and after that we're going to step out. So after this one goes off, there's only going to be 1 dot, which is going to be awesome for the healing. We step out. And 1 dot's going to happen. Beautiful. That was actually a really, really clean kill. This one here, you can either pull it back or pull it all the way through and line of sight around the corner. Or if you've got a Death Knight, just smash. Not Dragon Light's playing out on the edge, but anyway. I feel it's an ult. Don't get me wrong, I know he's trying. One at the back. The next boss, if everyone's nice, we can all stack at the wall and easily take care of the molds. If we don't, be prepared to do a lot of healing. The next boss's AoE healing is rather mental.
I've got cooldown.
If it's done wrong, it's a nasty heal check. With movement speed, you can actually, can I line of sight this? Hold on. No, you can't line of sight it. I think that's what you use the volcanoes for later on. I'm getting fried. I was in a headlock, couldn't move. I think when you get the headlock, you're supposed to aim them towards these wee volcanoes. Can we try that, please, if it's on you next? You sure you don't get knocked into one? I got a 5 milliload. Cool, nice and easy to blast up. Watch the affix. Oh, I think we interrupted the same thing. Yep, we did.
I'm sorry.
No, that's cool. Everybody in the granny interrupted other. Death Knight's going to be next. Make sure you don't get knocked into the swirlies. Oh, so that's why you got to kill the big guy first. You can range it, okay. That looks like it goes like 4 mile long. Shouldn't need to say it, but I'd rather say it and get told off for saying it than not say it at all.
Other action.
Stack near the wall, that way the molds spawn close to the wall.
The high behind them.
Easy enough. You don't have to be right on the wall, but near the wall. That way they'll spawn quite close. Hide behind. It's on the Death Knight. Actually, on the tank, we're good. Arrows in, please.
Oh, that's close.
You just basically make sure your circle is in between the molds. That way it'll break them. I'll deal with the affix.
I have people on the talking jobs.
This Death Knight needs to move. We are in bad module. Can we move out of the... Oh my goodness, please. If you don't interrupt the boss, we all get feared. And we take a big hit of damage. This is quite mental for the healing though. I'll get a 4v1. There's one left up. This is where you need to roll your cooldowns better. You still get 3 available. And so considering you're Dutch, you have a serve. Which basically means scooch out of the way. You can no longer immune them, so you can't bubble your way through them anymore. There's a lot of affix by the way. Through some off healing, but it's getting rough. Okay, so neat, scooch. So far so good. Good Spirit Link. Well done. There we've done that boss, it's pretty much a free kill. That's the healing check one.
I
And
suppose I've heard.
interrupt the rain light whenever it's cast, please. We have got more than enough time, even if you do all of this incorrectly. It takes about 5 minutes to clear through this. If you do it right, it takes about a minute and a half. The easy way to do it is for the tank to run forward with aggro, because if anything's taken into the circle, it stops. It will stop by default its set locations for its RP, but whenever combat is in its circle, it stops.
Is that the horror?
Yeah,
A creature.
horrors, I believe. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think I think it's the horrors that do the drain light. On the last boss, do you want me to go and grab the candles? That way you can be a bit comfy and see what I do? I know you're not really sure yet.
No. I can try and help him.
Oh, if you have the big purple circle on you, you're standing in the dark. If you,
Dark with the big purple circle.
yeah, if you're standing in the light with a big purple circle, it can see you, you take more damage. But if you're in the dark, you take a lot less damage. Which also counts for if you've got a candle. If you're holding a candle and you get the big purple circle, go and put it next to the candle. Otherwise, if you're holding it and you have that on you, you essentially run into this circle here. See the little dotted circle? And it deposits the light into the candle. It's the same effect for the last boss. It's the same thing that Blizzard always does. It teaches you how to do it on the trash. Get ready to stun. When you get to 12s, this no longer happens, by the way. You can actually start to use your CC, or CCing.
Oh, thank you, Randy.
See, the first time I stepped into 12s, it was more a case of, and I'm just going to dispel it, and we'll have nothing to dispel. Oh, I can actually use that when it's supposed to be used now. It felt so nice and so relaxing. Oh, Stormwitch is back on his... Yeah, his Warlock. Stormwitch.
Have you priest?
No, he's been on his Warrior and his... What was the other one? I can't remember what he plays in the raid. I actually can't recall. Oh no, he's a shaman.
What?
Aran Mel or something. Something. I'll be able to find him here, hold on. Oh no, he's not online, so I'll be able to find him. I'll find him in the raid. You know who I'm talking about though, don't you? The rest of shaman that came to heal.
Not one of Benny's answers.
No, Benny's on Goblin usually. Or Calista. Count were actually good. I've seen groups actually get to this last bit with 70%. And at that point, good luck. You need to go back for trash. This you can use some weird tech sometimes, especially as a monk, and negate the stun. A few classes can negate this stun here to allow you to then go and group up the mobs for the next pull. Really cool. Brewmasters can do it. One of the Transcendence talents allows you to swap position with an ally, avoiding the stun. They get stunned, you don't. Tank damage here is insanely high.
Yeah, because we're back to 12.
Yeah, dispel around 10 to 12 stacks, please. And that's how it's got count. The blast is one cast is interruptible called Cold Darkness. Try and interrupt all and kill it, please. I'm only saying that because I'll most likely be doing candles. I won't be in range. Well, he's picking it up. Okay. No, someone was already picking up the candle. That's fine. You've got a frontal that you need to move the candle for. If you get the big circle on you, move out into that one there. Move out into the darkness. Thank you, that'll do. Drop it again. You'll take a little bit of damage. If he had the light, he would have took a lot of damage. We need to pick up the candle. Have to drop it. Then we're going to have the AoE incoming in a second. So it's going to pulse, it's going to pulse, and then I'm going to put it in. You want to wait for 2 pulses and then put it in. You never want to let it go to low. It's on me, so I'm going to make sure I'm in the dark. I'm going to pop a wee defensive. Hits you for hardly anything. Pick up the candle. Let's move the candle. Yeah, you want to always try and top up the candle. But during the AoE, it's best your healer does not do the candle. They've got better things to do at that point.
You see now, no.
Yeah. Anybody that can should be going to do it. You actually don't need to move it for that one. You do need to move it for this one though. He almost died because he picked up a candle.
Oh.
That's what I mean. If you're in the light, it does so much damage.
Oh.
That's fine, I've got it. There we go. Watch the graphics, please. I'll go and get a candle. Oh, he's gonna die. He's gonna die. Watch his health. I had to give him sacrifice at the last minute. The druid doesn't know. He's 2670. How do they not know?
How many people do it actually?
Get ready to heroism in a few minutes, please. In the dark, in the dark, in the dark. He's picked up a light.
Finding a heal.
Let's move it, please. We're going to have the AoE pulse coming in a few seconds. I'm going to go and pick up a candle. Not yet. Not yet. I'm going to go and pick it up now. It's going to start pulsing. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. Bang. Bang. And it goes. You can interrupt the boss and go and grab another candle. You do not pick up a candle. Look, he never picked up a candle. He hardly took any damage. Even though 2 seconds later he was picking up a candle. Come on, drop it, drop it, drop it. Good. There we go. Not too shabby at all. 61 points for that.